Hello, future engineers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're still new to my channel and you like what I'm doing, please don't forget to share my videos to your friends and to your friends' friends, to your younger brothers and sisters who would want to take up engineering in the future, and to your relatives. That's one way you can keep me going, inspired, and refreshed. Now, if you find my videos interesting and important to your studies, also please don't forget to subscribe. Hello, future engineers, subscribers, and viewers. Here is another video on algebra. Solve for x, y, or z, whichever appears. So there are uh, four exercises here, and part four is has three sub problems. If you want to solve this, anticipate the solution to this problem, you may so, but you have to pause the video and compare your answers with the answers here. That should be your job so that you can participate and you can develop yourselves. So for the first part, let's have y 2y here transpose here, then negative 2a squared and 8a to the right. So this becomes, or let's factor out y. So we have y times quantity 2a squared minus 3a minus 2 equals 2a squared minus 8a plus 8. So after we transpose negative 2a squared to the right, 8a to the right, so it becomes positive 2a squared minus 8a, then plus 8. Then we have y quantity 2a squared minus 3a, then transpose this to the left, so minus 2y. So that's why we have minus 2 here. We factor this into y times 2a plus 1 and a minus 2. Y times 2a plus 1, then a minus 2 equals 2 quantity a squared minus 4a plus 4. The right side, this factor here is a perfect square trinomial. We can factor this into a minus 2 quantity square. So y times 2a plus 1 times a minus 2 equals 2 times a minus 2 quantity square. So we can cancel a minus 2, leaving a minus 2, 1 factor a minus 2 to the right. So y times 2a plus 1 equals 2 times a minus 2. Finally, we divide everything by 2a plus 1. So the value of y is 2 quantity a minus 2 all over 2a plus 1. So 2 quantity a minus 2 over 2a plus 1. So that's the value of y. So here we transpose negative 6y to the left and 27 to the right. So we write this into ay minus a square y plus 6y equals a cubed minus 27. We then factor out y and negative y and rewrite this into negative y times a square minus a minus 6, and the right side is difference of two cubes, a minus 3 quantity a squared plus 3a plus 9. So y times a minus a squared plus 6 equals a minus 3 times a squared plus 3a plus 9. We then rearrange this. We factor out negative 1. So negative y times a squared minus a minus 6 equals a minus 3 times quantity a squared plus 3a plus 9. Then we factor this into a minus 3 and a minus 3a plus 2. So negative y times a minus 3 times quantity a plus 2 equals a minus 3 times quantity a squared plus 3a plus 9. So we cancel a minus 3. So always remember the restriction that a should not be equal to 3. So with that, we can cancel this. So negative y times a plus 2 equals a squared plus 3a plus 9. Finally, we divide everything by negative a plus 2. So the value of y is negative quantity a square plus 3a plus 9 over a plus 2. So negative quantity a square plus 3a plus 9 all over a plus 2. For the next equation, we have the LCD, which is 12ab. Multiply everything by 12ab. So 12ab over 3 is 4ab times 5, 20ab. Then 12ab over 3b is 4a times x. So 4ax, negative 4ax. 12ab divided by 4a is 3b. 3b, so times negative 2x, so negative 6bx. Then negative 3b times b, negative 3b square. 12ab divided by 6ab is 2. So plus 2 times 3b square, so 6b square plus 2 times 2a square, 4a square equals 12ab. So again, this is equal to 20ab minus 4ax minus 6bx minus 3b square plus 6b square plus 4a square equals 12ab. Just distribute. So combining like terms, we write this into 4a square. Then 20ab minus 12ab is 8ab. Then 6b square minus 3b square is 3b square. Then transpose negative 4ax and negative 6bx to the right. So the left side becomes 4a square, 20ab minus 12ab, so plus 8ab, then plus 3b square equals 4ax plus 6bx. So again, 4a square plus 8ab plus 3b square equals 4ax plus 6bx. We factor this into 2a plus b and 2a plus 3b. So 2a plus b, 2a plus 3b, then factor out 2x from the right, 2x times 2a plus 3b. We can cancel 2a plus 3b, so 2a plus b equals 2x. Finally, divide everything by 2, so the value of x is 2a plus b, quantity 2a plus b over 2. So that's it. Then, in the study of agricultural terraces in Ecuador, the following equations arise. Solve each of them for h. So first, we cross multiply. This is equal to quantity x squared plus w squared times z equals whx. Then to solve for h, we divide both sides by wx. So therefore, h is quantity x squared plus w squared times z divided by wx. So that's the value of h. H is quantity x squared plus w squared times z over wx. So first, we distribute w squared. So we just copy the left side. H times quantity wx minus quantity wx squared equals the h w squared minus 2w squared z. Then transpose negative 2w squared to the left and this left side to the right. So that 2w squared z equals hw squared minus h quantity w minus x squared. Factor out h from the right side. So copy the left side, 2w squared z equals h quantity w squared minus quantity w minus x squared. So to w squared z equals h quantity w squared minus w minus x quantity squared. Expand this. So copy the left, 2w squared z equals h quantity w squared minus quantity w squared minus 2wx plus x squared. So we can cancel w squared and distribute the negative sign. So the right side is h quantity 2wx minus x squared. So h quantity 2wx minus x squared. Finally, divide everything by 2wx minus x squared. So the value of h is 2w squared z divided by 2wx minus x squared. So 2w squared z over 2wx minus x squared. So that's it for that part. Then lastly, we first cross multiply. So we have quantity HW minus H times quantity W minus X equals WH minus WY minus WZ. This is that. Transpose negative WY and negative WZ to the left, they become positive, and transpose this to the right. So that WY plus WZ equals WH minus H times quantity W minus X. Factor out W, so this is W quantity Y plus Z. Factor out big H from the right side, so it is big H quantity W minus quantity W minus X. So again, W times Y plus Z equals W equals H times quantity W minus quantity W minus X. Simplifying this is just X because we have W minus W, then plus X. So W times Y plus Z equals HX. Finally, divide everything by X, so we can now solve for H, and big H is W times Y plus Z divided by X. So that's it for this problem, and I hope that you were able to follow the explanations and the solutions. Though this is light, this is important in engineering preparations like deriving formulas, simplifying algebraic expressions, and proving equations or deriving formulas.